Good day. Welcome to, just today we're going to be doing a little anatomy lesson, if you can call it that. So I had a question in the Facebook group about neck alignment when doing, when you lift your head and like doing a crunch or what we call a curl up. So the first thing I want to say is that there's not always a wrong way and a right way. There are different ways. And something that we really like to emphasize on our teacher training courses is know why you are doing something. Why are you teaching something a certain way, rather than that's what a textbook told me, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, because you might not actually agree with what the textbook says, or you might get someone in your class who can't do what the textbook says. Then what are you going to do? So I'm going to show you the movement that was in question, and then we will have a little discussion about it. I'm just getting ready to shoot some videos today. So the movement that this person was asking is they were in a gym class or something like that. So when you're in this position and you come up into that position, the question was, should the chin be down or should the chin be up? So the first thing I want you to notice is when the chin is up, where are the eyes going? Okay. When the chin is down, where are the eyes going? So that's the first thing I want to go through, is the eyes. Now, I don't know if you've ever done mountain biking or I'm trying to think what else, anything like that. When your body will go in the direction that your eyes go. So if your eyes are going up to the ceiling and you're trying to come into a curl up, the emphasis of your curl up is going to be upwards rather than forward. Okay, so if you did mountain biking, you never look to where your front wheel is, you always look ahead, because that's the direction that you want to go in. And trust me, I've done that, I've looked down and went flying over the handlebars. So in the back of the head, where the skull joins the neck, and you can try this at home, you've got like a little groove in the back of the head. Now, if you really dig your fingers in over there, and then keep your head pointing forward, but you're going to move your eyeballs. And you might feel something move under your fingertips. So don't think that the eyes work on their own. There's a link between your eyes and other parts of your body. So when we come into a curl up, we want the body to go forward. So that's one reason that we'll say to clients when they come into a curl up is put your eyes, look towards your knees, because A, it does drop the chin down. So here's another thing to consider is I have a really long neck. I've got long arms, long legs, long neck. So for someone like me, if I put my eyes up, the weight of my head is going further away from my shoulders. So it's going to put a lot of strain, and I'll have to work a lot harder to keep my head in that position versus putting the chin down and putting the weight over the shoulder. Okay, so this is about the weight distribution and the center of gravity. So I'm not going to use this hand just so that you can see the camera. So when I come up, in fact, I won't use any hands. If my chin's down, I want you to look at these muscles. You can already see how they're like straining. And as I said, I've got a long neck. So the weight of my head is going that way. If I'm in that position and my eyes are up towards the ceiling, and I can already feel it's quite uncomfortable. Versus if the chin is down and my eyes are looking there, can you see how the weight has moved more towards the shoulders? So that's going to help keep the head up rather than back over there and potentially causing an injury. The other thing is your head weighs, don't know what it is, between 6 and 8 kilograms. The more in that direction your head goes, the more likely you are to drop down. So if we're focusing on an abdominal exercise and the head comes up, surely if your head's going back there, it's causing this to open up, your rib cage to move away from your hips. Okay, so we want the head there so that we can focus on the rib cage closure, keeping the ribs towards the hips. Now, It's not wrong for the eyes to go up, and it seems to be a lot more within the fitness industry, as in gym teachers, personal trainers, circuit teachers, or whatever like that. I'm not saying it's wrong. I just know for me personally and for my neck, and I do have neck issues and I have got a long neck, that having the eyes up just kills my neck. So I always have chin down, and we also teach our clients, and all of our teacher training, that's part of what we teach, is chin down towards the throat. Specifically in Pilates, levator scapula, which is a muscle in the back of the head, on both sides, goes down to the shoulder blades. For many people that sit at a desk all day, it tends to be in that shape, and it's what we call it's in a shortened position. So you can not technically speaking, but you can almost think of the muscle is shrinking. It's not like that. So for all those anatomy gurus out there, I know I'm just trying to keep it simple. So the neck goes like that. So when you go and do a curl, I'm going to try and stay in this position. When you go and do a crunch or something, you're keeping that neck in that position. So you're exacerbating the problem. Okay, so then 10 years' time, you're going to land up with that kind of posture. Whereas if you do the chin tuck and send it back, you're lengthening the back of the leg. So you're actually stretching off those muscles that need to be stretched. So that is why we also teach with the chin down. Now, if I had a client who needed to strengthen their neck, then yes, perhaps I would do the eyes up. But for a lot of the Pilates moves, it makes a huge difference. Say, for example, the roll up, this one. It makes a huge difference when a client looks at their toes versus a client looks up towards the ceiling. So have a play with these things. Actually see for yourself how it feels in your body. As I say, this is not a wrong or a right. They're different, and it just seems to be within the fitness industry, it's more chin up, and in the Pilates industry, it's chin down. Decide which one you like or you don't like, but for the teachers out there that are perhaps watching this, just know why you are teaching a certain way. Have a reason rather than, oh, the book told me so, okay? So I hope that helps, and I shall see you in the videos. Take care, guys.